Hi there, welcome or welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Sophie and today we're going to be ranking all the songs in Taylor Swift's Red, Taylor's version. I am wearing the Lady of the Hour and yeah, let's just get into it, shall we? So I found this really hard to do actually. I've done Midnights, I'll link it if you want to see me rank Midnights. But for this one, like the original Red album came out so long ago, it's been such a part of my musical history. I don't really know how to phrase it, but it's been such like, it's one of my favourite albums and it's been there for so long and it's just so hard to rank because it's just Red, like the album is just Red and the songs are just a part of the album, and actually trying to break them apart and rank them is really difficult. I found it a bit easier with the from the vault tracks from Taylor's version to do because they're kind of newer to me and I think more objective with them. But yeah, so like the bottom kind of 8 songs I'm quite confident with, that they're my like kind of the bottom of the tier, and the top kind of 5 or 6 I'm quite confident with. But the ones in the middle really just depend on my mood. So this is right here, right now, how I feel. Yeah, so there's 30 songs on this album. It's a whopper. So let's start with number 30, and that's All Too Well. Now before you freak out, it's All Too Well like the original, like the 5-minute version. Just because the 10-minute version exists, I listen to that and I rarely listen to the shorter version now. So I've put it at the bottom just to be nice and easy. Nice and easy is at the bottom. No one's feelings are hurt because I love All Too Well. It's much higher up the list, don't worry. But yeah, this version I just don't really listen to because the 10-minute version exists. 29 is Ronin. I just find this song really freaking sad and triggering, so I don't listen to it very often. So yeah, that's why that one's down there. 28 is Run, the one with Ed Sheeran. I just don't gel with the song that well. I listen to it but not that often, and yeah, it's just down there. 27 is State of Grace Acoustic. Why did I say that really weirdly? Yeah, so again, because State of Grace exists, I don't really listen to that version of it that often. 26 is We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. Now, it's down there because it's just, I think I've just overplayed it, and it's one of those ones where it was so popular at the time, it's just not one that I choose to, if I was to choose to listen to songs on Red, I wouldn't choose this one that often. 25 is Girl at Home. This is going to be very unpopular, but something about Taylor's version of the song I don't like compared to the original version of the song. I think it's the synth. Again, I should have said this earlier, I know nothing about music. Like, this is just me being a Taylor fan, ranking the songs. So yeah, I know nothing about music, but there's something about one of the instruments or effects that are used in Girl at Home that I really don't like as much as the original version. So yeah, that's unpopular. I know I'm gonna get ripped for that, but it's just my opinion and I'm sorry. 24 is 22. Again, I like it. I sing it a lot, especially when it's people's birthdays. My brother was 22 a year or so ago, and I played it to him and he was thrilled, but it's just not one that I listen to that often. Right, 23 is Babe. I don't know why I don't listen to this one as often as the others. I just don't. There's no reason. There's no, I don't like it for X, Y, Z. I just don't listen to it as often. And now we're getting into the ones where it's all a bit mixed-matched and all of it really does depend on my mood. So 22 is I Bet You Think About Me. I really like it. I love the music video. It's so charming. It's so funny. But yeah, it's near the bottom, I guess. 21 is Treacherous. again, I don't know why 21 is treacherous. It's just, when I did this yesterday, I felt like it was a bit low down on the list. 20 is I Knew You Were Trouble. It's a great song, but see, it's really hard to explain myself. I find this so hard. Yeah, 20 is I Knew You Were Trouble. Let's move on. 19 is Message in a Bottle. Now, this morning, I'm feeling like that should be higher. I quite like this song, but we'll do with what I did yesterday. So 19 is Message in a Bottle. 18 is Starlight. Again, I have nothing to contribute to that. Oh, I'm trying to zoom in and I'm doing all kinds of stuff with my phone. There we go. 17 is The Lucky One. 16, the ones that I don't really have an explanation for, I'm just going to read out. 16 is Sad, Beautiful, Tragic. 15 is I Almost Do. 14 is Begin Again. I really like Begin Again. Yeah, it really makes me feel the feels. 13, Stay, Stay, Stay. I just find that so fun, and it's just, yeah, it just really cheers me up listening to that song. 12 is The Very First Night. I really enjoy that. I'm not going to sing it because A, I can't sing, and B, I'll get copyrighted, but I want to sing it. 11 is Better Man. That recently, like in the last couple of weeks, I've really enjoyed that song, and I don't know why, but yeah, it's not like I relate to the lyrics or anything. I don't have some trauma in my past to relate to, but yeah, 11 is Better Man. 10 is Holy Ground. Again, a sumptuous knockout of a song, so good. 9 is The Moment I Knew. Again, a bit sad, but really good. 8 is Forever Winter. I really like Forever Winter. I don't know why. It makes me, this album makes me feel the feels, and that's one of the songs that makes me feel the feels. 7 is Come Back, Be Here. I really want to do one of those TikToks that I've seen where people are in New York and then they're in London. And I'm like, that's fantastic. I want to do that. But yeah, I obviously like the song before TikTok, don't worry. Number 6 is Everything Has Changed. I used to sing that all the time to myself. I think it's such a nice duet, and it's just, yeah, it's lovely. Number 5 is the highest of the, oh no, it's not. It's one of the highest of the, from the Vault tracks, and that's Nothing New. I really enjoy Nothing New. I think it's wonderful. I'm not a big Phoebe fan, not that I'm not a Phoebe fan, it's just I don't think I've ever listened to any of her music before. So I might have to, because I do really like the song and I like her voice on it. Number 4 is Red itself. Love Red. It's a beautiful song, it's so good. Yeah, it's one of my favourites. Number 3, we're getting to the really ones that get me really excited. Number 3 is State of Grace. I just think it's one of the best opening songs on an album. It's just, you hear that and you're like, oh, we're in Red territory now, and it just makes me feel so happy, and yeah, all the feels. Last 2 now. So number 2 is The Last Time with Gary Lightbody, I think so. That makes me cry, it makes me laugh, it makes me smile, it makes me like just love. I love the song. Yeah, it's just beautiful, it's so good. And then obviously number 1, All Too Well 10-minute version. That's gonna surprise nobody, but the amount of times I've belted that in my car, it's therapeutic. I mean, again, I have no backstory to connect myself to that song. I have no tragic past, but I just find that song chef's kiss. So yes, those are, I've rattled through them as quickly as I could for you. The 30 songs on Red Taylor's version. I really love this album, so it was really difficult to do. I think Fearless is going to be really hard for me to do as well, for the same reason. that it's just been around in my life for so long, and it's just a part of who I am. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, then you're amazing. Thanks for spending the time with me, and I will hopefully see you again soon for another video. Bye!